Alright, so this is in reply to Red Rocket and what he just posted. I think it's August 9th or something. So yeah, this hasn't affected life and yeah, thoughts and a lot of stuff, right? Got a lot of good ideas. Looked over a lot of your stuff, but I just want to know this one thing. Do you realize that? I mean, I know that you realize language is a bunch of symbols, so you basically symbolize, and more of this sentences and paragraphs and stories and books and thoughts are symbolic representations of other things. I have this all outlined in some other work that I did that I'll post, but you're just symbolizing things constantly. And eventually what you symbolize is the eternal moment that you talked about before, the me that's like ever present, like Ken Wilber says, or whatever. So you're symbolizing something that can't be symbolized, and what you're trying to do, I don't know, is see other people kind of get what it is that you get, and it hasn't made a difference in your life. So then what? Yeah, I just think it's funny how symbols point to other symbols, and then all they do is just point, 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 point. And eventually, right, like the whole point of this is that you're just pointing at yourself. So aloneness, isolation is, I guess, the hallmark of humanity. Isn't that a great thing? Yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say. But yeah, I mean, what about symbols? What do you think of symbols? How they just point to other symbols? And basically, what they point to is a sensation, and the basic sensation is life and survival or pleasure, and it's just about attaining maximum pleasure in whatever degree that you find it quantifiable for an ethical system of I guess whatever its novelty and economy, like in a positive light or something like that. But I think it's funny how people talk in language and then describe that and then say this and that, when really it's just a massive symbol that points right back to themselves in whatever varying degrees. Yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous to a high degree. And all I do is just symbol, 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 pointing to more symbols. I'm pointing right back to what I see, the overall big mind. So I'm sure you can see that. I'd like to see kind of what you have to say about that. But isn't like what you want to get done to have people kind of follow you and what you think and what you do, or have somebody communicate with? So that's how your life would change, right? And then see it implemented in the material manifest world. Or what? I mean, like, what's your goal? Like, you haven't defined your goal, so define your goal, and then realize that goal, and then define more goals, and talk about goals and symbols and definitions and degrees and, quantities.